paintball place, is it?
Yeah, so there's a place that's like bring your own paint. And you just they set up games and maps. I'm actually looking at buys on GJ. I'll get to the paintball in a second, but I do like this setup. Anybody else looking at this?
Yeah, me.
Only thing is the range is a little small. I'm anticipating price to pass the high over here, but that would be in the first 2 minutes. Who else was looking at this?
Me.
Oh, what's up, Gary?
Oh, well.
Yeah, I might yeah. Part of me feels like I'm buying the high up here, but we get the fake out right down here. This is what I was telling you guys in the London chat. Is this the only bottom wick that this candle is going to form? Yeah, let's go with 1%. I like the setup. Okay. So we entered this. How'd you guys do during London? Gary, I know you missed one, right?
Yeah, I missed it. I was too hesitant to take it.
Nah, it's all good. You're gonna get plenty of opportunities this week.
The only thing for that trade there I'm worried about on the 4 hour. There's that resistance to the left. Do you see?
Yeah, I know. Right up here.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about.
I think if we had this fake out over here and we're just pushing up, we're at least gonna fill this wick up here, and we should come up to these wicks to the left as well.
Yeah.
But it is Monday, so I'm just being a little careful over here with just 1%. I'm gonna manage my risk accordingly. Put this here. Why is this not working? Oh man.
What's up, bro?
Yo, Alan, what's up, man?
All good, yourself?
I'm great. If this closes back into the range, I'm probably gonna either close full or close half.
I like the hourly.
The hourly I like. I mean, the fact that we already created this bottom wick down here. We should be coming up to fill this wick, but I don't like the range that we're in over here. I just like the fact that this was a fake out over here. Price normally, pushes through the other side. Me and Gio got a nice trade back testing with that setup yesterday.
At what time, bro, you're doing the backtest sessions?
We do them on every other Sunday.
At what time?
What time? 1:15. We do a market update every weekend at 1:15 Eastern Standard Time, and then we do a back testing session every other weekend.
Okay. Straight after, yeah?
What was that?
Straight after the...
Yes. Yeah, right after that.
Okay.
So I already closed half right here. Yeah, this was well, it was patient, but it's a trade I shouldn't have. I don't think I should have taken. 50. So with this trade, I should have known with this wick right here, and this weak bullish close, that price was kind of exhausting. But we'll see. I only closed 50%, anticipating price to continue bullish. So we'll see. Guys all ready for a big week? Yeah, we're so which one of you guys are in for the challenge? I think all of you guys, right?
What is the challenge?
So we're gonna do like a percentage challenge, like a weekly percentage challenge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do not have to join it. You know, what's up, Lee?
Hi, how's it going?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good to be back.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just closed this full thing. I don't like the way it's playing out. If anything, I could always re-enter. But Lee, how you been, man?
Not bad, just busy, so I haven't even been anywhere near the charts.
Yeah.
I was looking at that same one that you've just been in. I think a half hour closed above the previous, but
Yeah, that's why I took it.
I just didn't. I wasn't at the chart just there.
Oh well. Should take a screenshot, put that in the journal. So yeah, it's just a percentage challenge for the week to see. You know, it's just a beta run. I want to see like how this works out. I just don't want this to turn into like an FTMO thing where you feel like you have to overtrade on a Friday to, you know, win the challenge at the end of the week. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
that's why I'm really pushing for anybody, if they don't feel like their discipline is up to par yet, to, you know, not join it yet.
What's
Yeah.
this about?
What's up?
What was this about? What you on about?
Yeah, I'm gonna start a challenge with the group where you know, whoever gains the most percentage throughout the week, you know, obviously have bragging rights. I don't know if we're gonna do prizes or anything, but just like it's just like for bragging rights, healthy competition in the group. Make sure everyone's on their shit and staying disciplined, making sure that they're growing their account the right way, and we'll see where it goes. But this is just the first week, first run, first test run. Yep. So yeah, Lee, fill us in. Where you been? You
Yeah,
bought
I've
the
just
house, right?
been buying a house, yeah. So I've fucking been on the phone to solicitors and fucking everything. Everyone just keeps
Amazing.
filling forms in.
What are they trying to get you to do?
It's just to purchase the house. You need to like send ID and everything off and
True.
all sorts of things, life insurance, mortgage brokers.
Been taking your eye off trading.
Yeah, for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's all good though. You're back.
Yeah.
What's up, Gafour?
Morning, how's it going?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm good, bro.
Good shit. Great close. That's how you manage risk. That's a victory right there. When you guys can manage risk the right way, that's good. Obviously, you're taking a loss. You don't want to take a loss, but when you can manage risk the right way and you know you're doing it the right way, that's a win right there because you're going to be taking losses. And that's a skill that you want to get good at. So if you're taking those losses right now and you're managing risk the right way, like I know Derek had a hiccup this morning. He took a loss and didn't really manage risk the right way. And he didn't, but he journaled it and he made sure that he's going to learn from it the next time. But I can't stress enough how important that is when you can do that. Just almost embrace it when you get to those points because you guys are taking risk. You know, you're putting money on the line. You're making sure that, you know, this is a high probability trade and you're not always going to win them. But when you can actually like take a step back and be like, all right, this was managed the right way, then you, in a way, you got a psychological win. Well, who just popped in here? We got David. We got Matei, Donnie. What's up, boys? Gafour.
Yo, guys.
How are you, man?
Great. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, perfect.
How was your London session?
Well, actually, my bias were sells from the beginning, and
Yeah, I was reading the session over there.
but then I quickly realized that buys may play out. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was looking to get that 4-hour open candle move, but I want to see some sort of top wick formed.
Yeah, I like what you drew over here. Let's see. You drew it all the way up here. Yeah, right over here. You saw.
Yeah, that was on the 4-hour actually.
This was on the 4-hour?
This was, yeah, the one photo before it's only 1 hour, what I was looking at.
Oh, right here, yes. Yeah, no, this would have made sense. You know, you could have if this is the candle you got, or if we got a pass, you know, after making a top wick right here, and it passed the low of this wick over here, that would have probably dropped to at least fill this wick. So that would have been a great call. You just want to wait for. You didn't take a loss, did you?
No.
Okay, so yeah, this is what you just wait for. You sit there and you're like, all right, this is what I have planned out, and you execute. So good job planning it out and then recognizing you didn't get it. You got a fake out right over here.
It was a fake out, so my bias were sells, you know, and then I just came back for the New York session, and that's it.
There you go, man. Good shit.
You guys looking at anything right now?
Yeah, I just I took a small buy as this candle started passing. You know, this candle kind of closed above, but wasn't strong enough. And I waited for, I didn't want to take it on that. I waited for price to look like it created its bottom wick and then pass the high of this wick right over here. That's where I entered. It came right around here, right back into the range. I closed 50. And then shortly after that, I just closed the full thing and my stop loss was right here. So I would have been stopped out, but I was just explaining the importance of building that habit and building that skill of risk management and how that's almost like a victory. Like, you know, I closed the full thing right up here. It came all the way back down. I would have been stopped out. So that's, you know, you guys just want to embrace that in a way. Obviously you'd rather win a trade. Don't get me wrong, but if you can manage risk, that's smart.
Yeah, it was some nice risk management.
Cut losses short, yeah, man.
Yep.
We had a good one. What was that? Last week or the week after? No, yeah, I think it was last week where we managed risk. It was on GJ.
Yeah, we only lost like 0.30% of what we risked.
It was right here.
Yeah, this one exactly.
Price came right back into the range right over here. I just closed the full thing. I would have been stopped out.
Oh yeah.
But we had a good win. We had a great week last week when it comes to winning.
Yeah, it was a great week.
Great week. So you're in for the challenge, Mate?
Honestly, I don't even know what the challenge is because I haven't yet rewatched the recording. But
Oh no,
down.
no. Yeah, I wasn't even. I don't think I was talking. No, I came up with it last night, and I just wrote it in the general chat to see who would be interested. And there was a big thread of people like we were all like going back and forth talking like what would be good ideas. I thought you
Right.
put it in it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Just a second. Let me check it out.
Yeah, here it is. Oh, you know what? I think you guys were sleeping. Yeah, it was Jaden, James. So yeah, it was just gonna be like a percentage gain for the week, like who has the highest percentage gain. I was gonna do pips. I think pips would be better, um, for everyone's psychology and everything like that. But some people swing, some people scalp, so it wouldn't really be too fair with that. Um, and I don't want it to turn into like a FTMO thing where everyone's trying to beat a challenge or anything like that. So I strongly encourage anybody that doesn't think they're ready for it and it's not healthy for their trading right now, please don't do it. Like, I don't want you to do it. At some point you'll be able to, but this is the first week, so I just want to try things out. I want some healthy competition in here. We're all pushing to be the best. We're all pushing to be much better than we are right now. We're on a great track. A lot of us are really pushing and really getting that discipline down, getting that foundation down. But it's time to really step it up a little bit too, and really put our foot on the pedal and put our backs against the wall, making sure that we're doing everything that we're supposed to every single day, pushing each other every single day, and just talking a little shit in here. Nothing's wrong with talking a little shit, a little bragging rights. That's what you want. That's what creates a healthy environment, a competitive environment.
And that's perfect. I like it. I like the idea. I mean,
Yeah, it's good, man. I think it's gonna be fun. So yeah, this is honestly like right in here is not a good place to trade. And honestly, we have a lot of sticky candles over here. So maybe your best bet in this area, especially when we get close to 152, 200, you guys want to maybe kick it up to the 1 hour where candles are a little bit cleaner, right? And just so you know, I should probably break this down based on where I'm looking at, what I'm looking at. So obviously we have this 4-hour trend that we've been in, and then turned into a channel right over here. I'm not going to draw the channel. I don't want too many trend lines on here. I'm fine with support and resistance and a bunch of them being on my chart, but trend lines, I don't like too many of them. So right here, price came all the way down last week, created the support. Matei, you know a lot about this one.
yeah.
Created support around, obviously it tapped 148.516, but it had those candle body closes right up here at 148.764. So once it created support down there, it created like a double bottom if you look at the 1 hour. And this low was higher than this low over here. So naturally, we're in an uptrend. And when we broke this area right over here, let's call it right there, and retested, this would have been a great opportunity for you to get a swing trade for the rest of the week based on any kind of fundamentals or, this candle close right here, anticipating it to retest this wick up here to the left, but you could have left this thing in with your stop loss at break even at some point. Maybe with this candle you would have closed 50, or you could have entered based on this candle after grab liquidity and close bullish above that area, like right here, with your stop loss below it. Or if you take this on the even higher time frames, right down here, like a 40 pip stop loss, he would have still been in. So you're just looking for different opportunities. What's up, Gio? Oh, he can't talk. That's right. So right over here, as I was talking about in the London chat. What's up, man? Good morning, brother. Hope you're having a great day so far. I know it's only 3 a.m., but a good start to your morning. So obviously we have this range over here. Price broke below. Perfect setup right here. Price closes below support. And this is why I put the support over here, is because of previous resistance. Price retapped, formed support over here to the left, and then over here, this area. So now we have a previous support. Let's see. You have a previous rejections over here to the left. Candle body closes at that support, and then price closed below the area, but with no bottom wick. This candle closed and left a low right over here, then came up and retested. You could have entered after this candle closed, right? Because this candle right here is too weak. It's a doji candle. It's not strong enough for you to take something down, anticipating price to come down. I would want maybe a stronger candle. This is a 30-minute candle, and then this would have been the candle that you caught. Let's see how many.
It's perfect on the 1 hour if you look at it.
The 1 hour? Yeah, I just want to see
1
how
hour,
many
it's
pips.
perfect.
How many pips do we have right here?
The fact that the candle closed above the support, it doesn't stop you to take the trade.
Which candle closed above support?
The just after the doji one.
This one?
Yeah, this one closed, and you said like the candle that we can catch is the next one, the big one.
This one, yes.
Yeah, but like because the candle closed like above the support, does it not stop you? Or what do you
No,
think about it?
because you do have, like, right over here with price coming down, like you're anticipating to mirror this move right here, right? So you
Mhm.
have a support down here, and when you're up here, you're trying to figure out, okay, how many pips do I have right here to come all the way down here? All right, so I have 22 pips, right? So your main goal when you come to the market, obviously you have 2, maybe 3 opportunities to take a trade. Let's say 2 to be safe. I only give myself 2 opportunities. So you have a clean move over here to the left, right? Clean move to the left. This candle closes. So the other thing that you come to the market with, the other thought process that you come to the market with is that you're looking to just catch a 30-minute or a 1 hour candle as a scalper. That's it. You know that you have volume at certain points. You're looking to catch that one candle in your direction. So anticipating this, you got 2 bearish candle closes, right? They're weaker closes, but you wait for the stronger one right over here, and you enter as soon as it closes. Then what you do is you enter. Actually, let me just use this. Enter this, putting your stop loss either right there or right above these 2 wicks. But this could be even better. A 9 pip stop loss.
Yeah.
Take profit right down here, 22 pips. You secure right here.
10.
You secure at the wick fill, which is 11.5 pips, right? And then you catch the rest of it going. Stop loss at break even. You would have never lost this fake out. You would have waited. This is why waiting for that retest is so important, because there's plenty of opportunities that this candle, you could get that close below, just anticipating the mirror of this candle over here, but then it could just close right back into the range. You get a pass of this wick right over here, and price is right back in the range. You just lost the trade. Hopefully you manage risk. But over here, you wait for that retest, especially during the Asian session, and you would have caught this candle right here, and you would have had stops at break even, secure 80% at 20, maybe another, or at 11, maybe another percentage at like 20, this previous support.
Yeah.
and then you would have been, you would have been stopped at a break even, but you would have never gotten faked out.
Yeah, exactly. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to prevent fake outs as much as possible. You wait for retests. You're still going to get faked out, but at a lesser percentage. Does that make sense?
Yeah. 100%.
Who popped in here? Giovanni? What's up, my man?
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Yo,
Giovanni, we got to get that smoker, huh?
Yeah, man.
Traeger grill.
What was that?
A Traeger grill.
Oh, yeah.
So EJ looks interesting to me because we seem to be in more of a correction unless we form a support over here. This is a very sticky area on EJ. Obviously, we dropped over here last week. Last week we I think there was fundamentals or something, but we did break this trend line that we've been in since the beginning of February. So we broke it, created the slowdown here, came up to retest that trend as well as this previous resistance over here, and then just dropped right through this consolidation. Now we formed an order block over here, grabbed some orders, and then we made our push up. Now, are we going to form some kind of support over here to retest these highs? Looking at the 1 hour, the 1 hour looks pretty bearish. So when it comes to an area like this and this order block over here, you're going to get safe buys once we pass above 129, 420. That's probably what I'll be waiting for. But for sells, if we get a close below this area over here, it should be nice for sells to come right back down to 128, 371. Was it 420? No. 30. The hell's my EJ sign? We lost it. So Lee, you need any help kind of getting back into the swing of things? Like, do you want to hop on a Zoom? Is there anything I could do to help you get back?
I was gonna stick one in for maybe it's like, well, it'll have to be next week now because obviously this is the only shift I can trade on and get on the live streams.
Oh shit! Were you guys talking? I think I muted my computer by accident. But I'm sorry, Lee. What were you saying?
Yeah, so next week will be the best time I can get on.
Okay.
So I'll stick one in now, actually.
Awesome. Yeah, whatever I can do. Let's get you back on track. Where's James at? James, you call it gold sells?
Yeah, I did a gold swing last night.
Awesome. How'd that work out?
That's good. I still have it open. I took profits and I'm just gonna let it run.
Good shit. You got
How's
something
what?
forgiven?
Nah, it's above the wick on the 4 hour. Do you know where I entered? Just above that wick. Just in case of a wick back into the order block.
You enter this price past the low right here?
No, where did I enter? One sec.
Just
I
send a
entered
chart.
at
You could
1732.
so you entered on this wick?
Yeah, because I drew reading a lot about order blocks and stuff. I wanted to test it out.
Mm.
So then I just said I would just do a low risk and see what it's like.
Good
It's
shit.
kind of annoying though because I'm not used to trading that way. So whenever I see 10 pips, I take profit. I don't want to let it run.
Yeah.
But I said I'd just let the small risk play out, see how it goes. Like,
Yeah, if you planned out for this to be your a swing trade, just I guess trust your analysis.
yeah, it is hard though when I'm used to trading like clean candles to the left and
Yeah.
to the ranges. So when I'm thinking the other way, it's hard to trade that way, I find.
You don't have many clean candles to the left.
I know. So that's why when I only entered like a small risk because I was scared of it. Like,
Yeah.
I was watching loads of YouTube videos about it, order blocks and stuff.
Oh
I
yeah.
said I'd just try it out.
There's so many good things on YouTube.
And they were saying like you have to just put it above the wick because it might wick back just to retest the order block.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I
Especially
just
on gold.
like I want to put it to break even, but I just want to see how it's going to play out as well.
There you go. Be right back, guys. You guys are awfully quiet.
I'm booting me Zoom in.
What's that?
Just booting me Zoom in.
There you go. Donnie, how was your weekend? I don't know if you could talk. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, buddy. It was good, man. I didn't get a lot of the course in. Had a busy weekend with the little fella.
I bet.
Keep me up a little bit. So I was up this morning a little bit with him. That's why I'm kind of quiet.
That's all good.
But no, it was good, man. I actually on Friday I used to trade crypto a little bit, and I was looking at Bitcoin, and I ended up placing a buy on Bitcoin, and then it had a nice gap up open there yesterday. So I'm pretty in some pretty good profit with that right now. Typically moving forward, I want to stick with GJ and gold, but I'm not liking gold right now personally. But yeah, the Bitcoin trade's working out for me pretty good right now.
We're at 58. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I like to scale in on Bitcoin. I think I bought down here somewhere. Yeah, midweek last week.
Yeah.
I just buy the dips and I just hold money I can afford to lose in there. It's I don't really day trade it. It's tricky to day trade.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
Yeah, I think a lot of the coins are, but Jaden lives on the West Coast, so he might be coming in a little bit. He normally shows up for the second half of the Zoom, but
Yeah.
he's really into cryptos and reads up on them every day and all that stuff. So if you ever want to ask him about it, just ask him.
Yeah, I will for sure. I'm just liking the structure of it right now. It's got a good trend up, and I think it's going to retest this past high there from last week.
You're talking about Bitcoin stuff?
Yeah, sorry, from 2 weeks ago. I think it's going to retest that high at least, and then who knows, could even break it. I'm kind of in a bit of a swing on it right now.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks like a fake out right over here. Price is pushing to retest the highs up here. Definitely moves differently. Do you guys see they unblocked the ship in the Suez?
Oh, it got out.
What was that?
They unblocked it, you said? I didn't
They
know
unblocked
that.
it, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they did.
Yep.
Nice.
So that's dude, that thing was lodged sideways into the Suez Canal. Like, could imagine like standing next to it. I think it's huge. Those ships come into New York Harbor though, like all the time on a regular basis. I wanted to last year or in the summer, I wanted to do this. What's it called? We have a kayak, so I wanted to take the kayak across the Sandy Hook Bay and into Coney Island, Brooklyn. But like to do that, you got to go through the canals or the not canals, the just the pathway of all these ships, the channel coming in to the New York Harbor under the Verrazano Bridge. So in order to do that, I would need like a big boat next to me, kind of, and I would have to do it early in the morning, but that trip would be pretty tough.
So how was paintball?
It's awesome. I'm kind of hooked. Trying to find different hobbies. Like I want to get my pilot's license. I want to, I'm trying to find different. Like I shoot, like real guns, but I'm trying to find different things that I want to be doing. Once everything is stable when it comes to the multiple streams of income that we're all pushing to get. Once you're doing that and that's all passive, and we trade from 6:30 to 9:30 in the morning, we're gonna be all done. So, how can I use my time wisely and build skills and get the most out of my life? And I'm looking for different hobbies like that. Like I want to eventually shoot a documentary. There's like a bunch of things like in my V2 MOM. I don't know if you've gotten through that part of the course yet, Donnie, but this is something that how you can track your goals and read every single morning. But yeah, some of these things are in there that I do want to accomplish.
Yeah, I didn't get to go through that, but I was looking through the course and what was in it, and a lot of it's already. I mean, what you're talking about is already aligns with things that I've practiced or kind of I did practice, and they've kind of fallen out of my daily routine. But yeah, man, I'm with you, and I agree. Like I'm trying to also look at different things that when I have more time freedom, I can really do to better myself and enjoy my days and truly live life. I guess, man, that's what it comes down to.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For paintball, I just want to say, when you're out there, I saw you're going. I think on Saturday, about 5 years ago, a bunch of my friends took me out for my bachelor party paintballing,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know, but they went behind my back and they planned that like the two teams would all turn on me. The referee would blow the whistle and everybody would
Oh
turn on me, right?
man.
So they put a yellow construction vest on me.
Uh-huh.
And then I heard the whistle blow and I was like, what's going on? And my buddy right beside me just turned his gun on me and just started peppering me, right? And then everybody just unloaded on me. It was a
Damn.
disaster.
Damn, that the whole team? How many people were playing? Because we were
was
playing
about
with like
20.
at least.
It was me versus 20.
Oh man, yeah, we played with they have maps and everything. And we played with, I want to say, I don't know, like 30 or 40 on each team. And like these are big maps. But it was fun as hell.
Yeah, I believe it, man.
Yeah, I got I was wearing shorts too. Normally you're supposed to wear longer pants. But it's all good. I look like a badass out there, but look what I got in return for that. I don't know if you could see it, but
Oh,
I
he
welts.
feels, right on the shin.
I took one right on the shin, yeah.
Dirty.
So I'm looking at a possible re-entry over here, but we need to close above this area.
Yeah, for sure.
We need to close above this area to fill this wick and then end up coming up to 151, 800. But the area to the left is not pretty. Got about 20 pips in here. My fiance has COVID.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
She okay, bro?
Yeah, she's good. She's feeling the symptoms, but we're young. She should be all right. She's quarantined in our bedroom. I've been sleeping in the office. Gives me some more time to work on Forex and you guys. And
You sure you haven't got it because?
I think I did have it. Now that I think about it, but I tested negative. It wasn't detected when I got a test. But the cough, now that I think about it and talk about it, the cough comes back. But I haven't been coughing nearly as much. But yeah, I got tested, got the real test too, not like a rapid test, and they said I didn't have it. So who knows?
Yeah, man, the research shows that like the younger you are, it's really, there's really not a lot to worry about.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. That's why we're not, not too concerned, not getting ourselves rattled or anything like that.
Yeah.
Should be all right. No diabetes, no underlying health issues. That's the thing that they're not pushing on the news. They don't push you to be healthy. Eat clean, go work out, stay active. All they tell you to do is keep your mask on and shut up.
Yeah, it doesn't fit the narrative, man.
It's a shame. 7:15 a.m. See how the 15-minute closed. Yeah, we keep rejecting this area over here. But we are forming support inside. Obviously, you could see it on the 30-minute as well. But we would need a clean close above this order block for price to continue bullish.
I'm looking for 30-minute close.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. I just wanted to see what the 15-minute looked like, the 1 hour.
Oh yeah.
Constantly switching back and forth, staying active on the chart, not getting too complacent.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, I had a terrible dream about James. I don't know why James was in my dream, but terrible dream the other night. Oh, it's crazy.
What was it about?
It's just a lot going on. He ended up dying, but it was just it felt so real, so real. I don't want to get too into it, but there's not that much that I can remember. But when I woke up, I was like, thank God that was fake. Drinking some Airborne. Yeah, we're rejecting this area over here. Something tells me we'll be ranging in here or ranging in here for a little bit. Let's check out some. I'll pull up the 5 things to start your day.
Well, GJ is reaching a strong zone in the daily. So that's probably
Yes, absolutely. That's why I was saying, like, I think before you got on, but right over here, anything in this area as well, once we get up to 152, 200, like this is all very sticky to trade in, to scalp in. That's why I've been suggesting that, when you get into an area like this, hop up to the higher time frames, hop up to the 1 hour, right? Makes it easier to see, cleaner.
You guys should check out gold. Gold looks clean today.
Looks clean.
Yeah. I think it's gonna continue going down, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm just waiting for that close below 1722.
Look how clean the structure is on a weekly and on a daily.
Yeah,
Should continue down to 1700.
absolutely. And that's what I've been looking for. I haven't taken a trade on gold since probably right around the beginning of March,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere in here. I forget the last trade I took on gold, but I've been saying it. I've been doing it, just staying out of this. Like, look at these wicks. Look at this wick right here. It's just all over the place. But what's it ranging for? I mean, well, actually, this week you guys weren't on the market update for the week, but we got NFP this week.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got. Let's
at the end of the week.
check out the. Why is this so small? Yes, end of the week.
Yeah, Friday.
Friday, we're not going to really be trading GJ. Obviously, we got. I think it's Easter. We got bank holidays.
Yeah,
Germany.
bank holiday.
Yeah, it is Easter, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So we got Easter. Now this week, what I want you guys to take a look at, I recorded some notes for a market update, but if you guys haven't watched it yet, I think this is good for us to go over on Monday, just so that you guys are all kind of caught up to date. So today we're actually getting, later this afternoon, we're getting unemployment and retail sales for Japan. Now, this is going to show you how bad Japan's economy was after their new state of emergency. So just pay attention to what's going to be happening. I think it's on Wednesday. Tonkin is speaking, and he gives the manufacturing index. Now, manufacturing index, obviously, you want it to be positive. So the previous was -10, and they're looking at making sure, or not making sure, but they're expecting -1. Now, anything above 0 shows an expansion. Just like PMI, when you guys pay attention to PMI, you want anything above 50. Anything above 50 for PMI shows expansion for that industry, whether it's services or manufacturing. So just pay attention to this index right over here. I know it's a yellow folder, but there's some things that I pay attention to when it comes to Japanese yen or the pound. Even though these are yellow folder events, I still pay attention to them. Now, we have GDP coming out tomorrow for the pound, so that should be interesting. when it comes to any kind of movement in the pound. We have some FOMC speakers speaking today. I don't think much is going to change when it comes to gold because they're just basically going to echo what Powell's been speaking about, what Janet Yellen's been speaking about. So nothing new I don't think is going to come from them. That's why they're yellow folders as well. But pay attention to some of that stuff. Now, tomorrow we got the consumer confidence coming out for US dollar. That's always pretty important, but it's not going to be a real mover when it comes to the US dollar. The real mover, it's probably waiting for NFP this week. So you're going to get some movement on Wednesday for the pre NFP. We've had positive numbers for the past 3 months. So just keep a lookout. You know, we should have even more positive numbers this month when it comes to jobs. I read something yesterday. Let's see. And this is from Bloomberg too. So just, you know, this isn't coming directly from me. It's me worded in my own words, but these are things that I'm pulling from Bloomberg. So economists see unemployment falling to 6% and NFP to rise to 643,000 jobs. Now they're expecting unemployment to fall to 4.5% by the year's end. Now, more than 2 million Americans are getting vaccinated every single day, so that's good for the economy as well. Applications for regular unemployment have dropped to a pandemic low so far, and that's in the U.S. Again. Now, in February, manufacturing rose to a 3-year high. So let's see how manufacturing is and how that comes out this month for March. So that should be interesting. The manufacturing PMI, what day is that coming out? I should have it right here. ISM manufacturing PMI is coming out on Thursday at 7 a.m. So that's going to be telling for the U.S. Market as well. Now, when it comes to the pound, pay attention to GDP this week. Let's look at some technicals real quick. Looks like we're getting a push. So if the 7:30 a.m. candle closes above this area, could be taken a buy.
What time frame? F15 or?
Well, I mean, it's going to make sense for the 30-minute because I'm waiting for the 30-minute to close anyway.
Yeah, 6 more minutes.
Yeah. Now, this is too big of a candle for me, and this is too big of a candle for me to take an impulse entry as prices passing the high of that candle. But sometimes when you get, like, let's say here, when you get, instead of this red candle, you get a candle like this. Maybe like half its size, right? Excuse my drawing. Like that. And then you get a pass of the high right here. Normally that's gonna drop. Or that's gonna shoot up. But right here, this candle is too big for me, this 30-minute candle, for me to take an impulse entry right here. And this candle body is too big for me as well. So I want to close above this area.
Do you sometimes don't take trades because of the like the place where you wanted to put your stop loss is a little bit too far?
Oh yeah.
No.
The first thing that you want to do is make sure, you know, where's my stop loss going to be. And if you can't find a clear stop loss, you know, that should be in your trading plan. But if you can't find a good stop loss, then you aren't going to take that trade. But I mean, this would be a good stop loss. But over here, it would be somewhere in this range over here. And just because if we come back to this range, the trade is invalid anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe here at like 151, 550.
Below the 15-minute, maybe?
Could be below the 15-minute as well. Yeah, right here.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. It really depends how it closes. If it closes way too high,
Yeah, exactly. You could also get, catch the retracement,
yeah,
but
looks like it's gonna fill the wick
it very well
or
could.
try at least.
We got 3 minutes left.
Steph, look, in this case that we are now, now we're like in a buy position. And the thing before, you remember when I asked you the question, like, could you enter even if there was a resistance, support, sorry. And here it's like the same case, but it's going up. So would have you taken a trade like at the beginning of this candle, current candle?
Like right over here?
Yeah, right over here, like because the previous candle closed bullish and expecting price to, yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, you have all these rejections over here. You had, like, say this all didn't happen yet. You had a resistance over here. Price came down, rejected, closed a strong bearish candle. These candles came up. This candle closed bearish back in the range. So obviously we're starting to range over here. Then this candle looks like it's starting to come up and close above. But no, we passed the high of that candle and rejected it again. So over here, the same exact thing could happen after this bullish close. So what you want to do is you want to wait for the close above that area just so that price is exiting. So now we're probably going to get a bottom wick on the next candle forming, and then you could take this thing up.
Yeah, it looks quite the same like doji, and after that, oh yeah, here bullish, there bearish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got 1 minute left. And it's windy out. All right, 30-minute candle closed bullish above the area. So I'm going to enter 1% right over here.
Yeah, I mean,
Cool. We should be pushing up. And the secure at 151, 737. It's easy to remember. 737. Boeing. Matei's in this. Anybody else in this?
Yeah, I'm in it. 1%.
Oh, did it. Nice.
all right.
Yeah, I'm in 1%
Yeah, I
as
just
well.
Cool.
placed my stop loss below 30 minutes so I can manage risk.
I like it. Yeah, right down here.
Yep.
Smart. In a way, I like that we're teetering right over here. We're not just like shooting up and passing the high right away. You don't want that.
Yeah.
You want, price to create its bottom wick. And then the second half of the candle, price to continue bullish to pass the high of that candle. If it does it in the first like 2 minutes, it's typically not ideal.
Funny how silent it goes when people's got money on the line.
I know. I love that. I think it's so funny. It's like when you got a good meal in front of you. God.
Steph, do you put on the common Trello journal, do you put the paper trades or no?
On my journal or
No, on the common one, like where everybody puts.
no? Would you like me to?
Just asking, yeah, because I took a paper trade and I wanted to ask like if you need to put it there or.
No, yeah, do it. Do it. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's a setup you know you should have taken and you think people would benefit from looking at it and reading your journal about it, then by all means, go ahead and throw that in there. You know what? I'm going to start doing that too. One thing also that I'm implementing, I tagged James in there because I was answering James. Let's see, where is it? Hold on, I just want to get this out real quick. All right, so we're looking nice right now. Awesome, 7.3 pips. Keep pushing.
We're doing so fast, I don't even have time to journal it.
There we go. Come on, go. There we go.
Nice.
Got him. Did I catch you guys off guard? I'll give you guys a little bit more of a warning. Donnie, I hope I didn't wake the baby up.
No, man, I got 2 doors between me and the baby right now, so I'm good.
There you go. There you go. Gio, I hope I didn't wake your girlfriend up. All right, good shit, guys. That's how it's done. Who just came in
Nice
here?
trade, man.
Someone just came in. Oh, Allie, what's up, man?
What up? How's it going?
Good, man. You?
Pretty good.
Great, man. Did you get in this by any chance?
I did not know, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's all good. You wake up on the right foot this morning?
Yeah, more or less.
Good shit. Yeah, I know that's been something that you've been working on, so I just wanted to
Yeah, definitely.
check on you. Sure, 80% at 10 pips. Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Yeah. We got Christian in here. Down in Mexico?
Yeah, bro.
How is it?
Oh man, it's nice, bro.
Oh, shit. Look at him. Let's go. Did you get that run
Oh,
on the
nice.
beach?
Nice, man.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's amazing. Took his wife there for her 30th birthday.
Yeah.
Let's go. How's she liking it?
She love it, man. She love it. She loving it, bro. So
Good shit.
I got that run out here on the beach this morning at 5, man. It looked it was beautiful out here. Even then, it's like skies was like purple.
That's that visualization we talk about, right?
Yeah, man.
There's a guy that I follow. I'm very I love the way he talks and just his message and everything. Ed Milet. I don't know if you guys know who that is. But he used to do runs on the beach, and there was a house that was on the beach that he would always run by, and he ended up buying it later in life when he was doing really well business wise, and he didn't even look at the house, like he didn't even walk inside. He just bought it. He was like, I just need that. It's been something I've been watching my whole life, and now I just need it. I'm not even gonna look at the inside. He just paid for it, and that was it.
Dang, that's what I want, man. A house on the beach, man.
Fuck yeah. Absolutely. Let's see.
I'm gonna head off now, but I've got things to do anyway.
Okay. Sounds good,
Get
man.
some food.
There you go.
Take care, man.
Aye, see you later.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
All right, dude.
What I just want to do. Oh, David, what do you guys think of the 500 FTM that gives you 20 to better than just having a 500? David, it's really these challenge accounts. I'm never going to tell you guys like what to do with your money. That's up to you. I just always suggest that you make sure that you're profitable before doing these challenge accounts and these funded accounts, because you end up paying. Like I know somebody right now that just had to leave one because he was profitable, and then he did the 100K one for 3 months, and for those first 3 months that he was trying this out and trying the money out. Obviously, you're trading with $100,000, so it's a lot different. For 3 months, he wasn't profitable with it. He was trying it out, and he's paying the money every single month for what? You're just paying money out of your pocket for nothing. So he dropped down to a smaller account, and now he's profitable again, and it makes more sense to him. So just make sure that you're profitable. Maybe you try the 20K one or 25K one before you do the 100,000 one. And another thing is, I haven't heard the best things about FTMO either. I know Funding Talent, I like them, and they're very transparent, very, very, very good people, these girls that are running Funding Talent, and I like them. Again, think about it this way. So Raquel invited FTMO onto the live stream, and they refused to come on to answer any kind of questions that we had for them and that was a live stream in front of like 3,000 people. So that's a 3,000 traders that really want to make some money. So that's a great advertising opportunity for you to get your business out there. They chose not to do it because they didn't want to answer the questions. Now, the next week, Funding Talent, the two girls came on, answered every single tough question that we had for them. And, they just came out on top, and we liked them. And I like the way they run their business. The only issue is I think the lot size is very small. The leverage is very small. So like I said, you just want to do your research, make sure it's the right company, and yeah, make sure you're profitable too.
I've been looking into Funding Talent. They got this new program too. You can use a aggressive account where you have no max loss. And it's like a 90-10 split. So you get 90% of your profits, and you can start trading after the first month instead of 3. So like I was looking into that too, because I like the idea of having a little bit of structure. Like I find one of my issues that we talked about, Steph, was my discipline, right? Taking too many trades, over trading. And I find if I have something like Funding Talent where I know if I over trade, I'm going to, blow this whole challenge. I find that kind of does keep me a little more on the straight and narrow. Yeah. So I'm thinking about trying it out.
That's good shit. Yeah. The thing with that is I was talking to Noah about this. So, there's different levels to trading, right? There's different levels on every different aspect of what you could be dealing with. Always can be improving in different aspects, whether it's risk management, improving at your pair, improving at another pair, improving at fundamentals when you already have a good base of technicals. When it comes to trading and money, I think there's 3 levels that you go through. And one, obviously, is demo. That's the first one. You really get the good use out of trying to figure out how to place orders and all that stuff, and really get used to putting some money on the line, even though it's not money, but it's still trading. Now, the second one I think is funding, a funded account, because it's in between a demo account, because it's not your real money. You don't have the real emotions involved, and obviously in between real money. So the last level is trading your hard-earned money that you've been saving up or you've been working for every single day. I think that's the final level that you could get to. And when you're already at that, to me personally, I just wouldn't want to leave that. It's like, all right, I'm at the top level right now. Let's stay there. Let's even get even better and better at trading my own money, even though I'm not making that much. A lot of people, you guys get into that stage, and I do too, where you want to be making more money, but you want to be building the skill right now. And once you build the skill, trust me, you're going to be able to leverage your account much more, your live account. even though it's like $5,000. People flip $5,000 into $100,000 just because of their confidence, and they've built the skill up. So to me, I want to focus on building the skill up even more and trading with my own money and leveraging my own account, my own real money. I don't want to have any other company involved with my money. I don't want to have to rely on them. You know, that's why I'm with a broker that, you know, uses crypto to deposit and withdraw. I don't want to have to rely on the bank to decide whether they want to send me my money or not. I don't. Maybe I just don't trust anyone. But again, it's just I don't want another company involved with my trading where you spend months and months building an account and then all of a sudden they don't want to pay you out. FTMO is notorious for keeping you on an actual demo account. I've heard that many times from different traders. Even though you beat the challenge, your account is still a demo account. I don't want to, it's hard for me to talk bad about a company that I have no experience with, but I've heard this too many times from people that I have respect for that, you know, I'm going to listen to what they have to say about it. And, you know, that's a little sketchy to me. I don't know why they're keeping people on demo accounts unless they have a big name. If they have a big name, then they're going to be paying them out. But I've heard too many negative things for me to really want to let you guys get involved with them, but for me especially, I don't want to get involved, and I like funding talent, and that's about it. But again, there's those different levels of trading that you want to pay attention to and understand that the final level is what you're already doing. That's your own money, and as long as you just build the skill up, keep your horse blinders on and focus on that, then you're going to build that skill a lot quicker. The one benefit I do think it has is that it gets you used to trading more capital, right? It gets you used to, you know, risking a couple $100 when you're not as comfortable doing it with your real account. But again, you know, you're going to eventually at some point go from trading that account to going over to your real money finally after saving up some of the money you made from the funding talent. And you're going to have to start that process over again. And, you know, it might take not that long, but you have to start that process over again of getting used to trading your own real money again. And you may go through a learning curve. So for me, I'd rather just stay with my own money, put my own money on the line, and that's about it. So what was Giovanni saying? US 30 having a hard time at 330. Yeah. Yeah, right around here. Giovanni, you looking for buys above this level? No. A screenshot of the 15-minute from my journal. You guys all still in this?
No, I closed.
Yeah, the rest position running.
Cool.
Still running.
And Mateo, you close full?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the 4 hour and we are in this rejection area, so it's
there you go.
Based on that.
Let's see. It depends on if you can manage it emotionally. It's a lot of money. Yep. For your money with funding talent as well, the prices are cheaper. So they put in better buying. Oh, Gio, yeah, you saw that? That was I think last week or the week before. But as soon as Putin put that out, I knew that he was not going to take that. Like there was no way. He was going to find some kind of excuse. But I love that he invited him. Founding thingy, funding talent. Thank you. Shit, I'm just 19 years old, boy. Oh boy, oh, that's fine. David, you're climbing that ladder, baby. Keep it up, man. Don't focus so much on the money yet. Just build the skill, and in a couple months, you'll be able to risk more on your account. Just make sure that you're putting the work in and getting one back testing session in a day at least, and just doing the things that you have to do every day. You're going to get more confident, put more and more money on the line, and you're going to be building your account. Just got to do the right things, make the right decisions in certain times. There's going to be so many times, obviously, throughout the day for your personal life that you're going to have to be making the right decisions. But in the market, there's so many little instances where you come to a crossroad and you're trying to make a decision. And a lot of times, a lot of failing traders make the wrong decision. They make the stupid decision, even though they know it's the wrong decision. And they're only focused on the greed. They're only focused on the money that they can be making. They completely ignore the money that they could be losing right there. And those are the trades that you need to be hesitating on and hold back from. The trades that are your setups cannot hold back on those. If you've seen that setup multiple times and that's in your trading plan, don't hold back. Don't look for that extra confirmation, that one more confirmation that you think you're going to get. You're not going to get it. And you're going to miss the whole trade. Dude, David, the second or the minute that you stop thinking about the money is, you know, the minute that you change your entire career as a trader. If you stop over trading, over risking, and thinking about the money, you're already on the right path. So do yourself a favor and kind of get those things out of your mind. Bulletproof mindset. Exactly, bro. Good shit, Giovanni. That's all we're working at in here. Once you guys develop that mindset, all right, Christian, once you develop that mindset, you're going to be set. That's the number one thing that we push for in here. And already a lot of you guys are getting that mindset in and doing the right things every day. It's amazing. All right, stop loss at break even, 13 pips.
So Steph, I would follow oil a lot just because you know, the Canadian dollar is so tied to it, right?
Did it tank?
No, I'm just looking at it right now. It actually looks to me on the daily and 4 hour for Brent crude, like it looks like it's gonna push up and test previous highs from the last few weeks. Just want to get your opinion.
I'm going to take a look at it right now. I'm just posting something. So, Donnie is looking at U.S. oil. You're muted, Donnie.
I was looking at Brent crude, but I mean, they're all pretty similar.
Are they?
Yeah, if you check out like the daily 4 hour, I'm kind of looking more long term.
We're at 62 a barrel right now. I have U.S. oil stock right now too.
I feel like the weekly was kind of a bit of a fake out liquidity grab there.
Yeah. My man.
My man.
Let's go. What's up, buddy?
What's going on? How are
How
we?
are you?
All good, man. All good.
Let's go. How was your morning?
Fine. Yeah, I just journaled the GJ trade.
You just took it too?
No, I didn't take it. I just didn't want to trade today, but I would have. I just did a little journal on it. It was like 60 pips, but it was buys on GJ. I think most people probably saw that one this morning.
Yeah, you grabbed 60 on that. Good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit. Real quick, Donnie, I like a close above this area right over here on the daily. So if the daily could get above this area and close around 61.91, you got a clean move to the left to come up because this could be a fake out, like right here.
Yeah. What do you think about the weekly? If you just flip to the weekly there.
Weekly, yeah. If you get a pass to the high of this candle right over here, making a higher high, higher low.
Yeah.
Price could come up when we test this area. Have
Right
you ever
on.
traded oil?
Yeah, I used to trade oil quite a bit.
Is it a bitch? Is it crazy?
It can be a bit of a bitch. I don't know. I find it swings a lot. So I mean, for I was into swing trade. I'm trying to just stick to the one style. So I'm not taking any trades on oil or anything right now. I'm just sticking with GJ.
There you go.
But
focus on GJ and
yeah, man.
Just take these live trades or take these live back testing trades.
That's right.
Make sure make sure you're journaling these. You got a clean move to the left right here on the 4 hour, 1 hour, I'm sure as well. Yep. So right over here, you might want to wait for that retest on this area and then take this thing right up.
You'll check out. Can you check out Brent crude? Like
Yeah. What's the symbol?
BRENT. Just Brent.
Oh, okay.
UK. Yeah, it's UK oil. That's right.
Okay.
That's the one I was
wow.
specifically looking at because it looks like it already kind of broke past that. A little bit past that resistance there.
So you definitely want to wait for a retest, no matter what the liquidity provider is. Just wait for that retest here, just because different liquidity providers, you have no idea where price is actually going to go.
Yeah.
Wait for that support to form, candles to close in your direction on the 1 hour, and this might be a nice trade. So just journal this. That's how you get better at your pairs. It's just journal this for now. Don't put your money on the line.
Yeah.
And stick to GJ, and you should be good.
Right.
And then let's say you get consistent, confident, profitable in like 3 months with GJ, next 2-3 months, then you could look to start adding things to that trading plan. But not until then.
Yeah.
That's literally the key. Oh, Nathan, I see what you would have done from right down here.
We're on the 15 minute is where I took it on my demo account, but no, it was lower, even lower than that.
Right down here?
I think it was so we had this bearish that we were going down bearish, and then as we passed the wicks to the left hand side, we got a nice retest back down. And then as that candle closed, we could have taken an impulse entry. So it's like if you go up with your mouse there up literally right there, could have impulse entered just as it passed the wicks to the left hand side. There was a very small wick, but you got a nice retest on it. And then as it came up, passing the bullish 15-minute candle as it passed the highs of the previous ones, could have entered there and then taken it all the way up.
It's beautiful, yeah. Got this range over here. Obviously, it's pretty critical range too. If you look to the left, previous support, previous resistance over here, and then support over here. Then you get the fake out. And this is what I was pointing out to them before. But also, I was saying enter after this candle close right here because you want to grab this candle right over here. That's about a 20 pip candle. Now, if you drop down to the 15-minute, now look at it. This is perfect on the 15.
Yeah.
Where you get this consolidation a little bit. You do get the resistance forming over here, right? It's capping over here. You get this candle, which pushes below these wicks. It passed the low of this wick. It's not going to be an impulse entry, but wait for this candle to close like that. That's a strong indicator that price is going to come down and retest this low. And you would have gotten this whole candle.
Yeah, as the price came back up on the right hand side there of that candle, do you think that there would have been an entry there when we formed? No, even lower than that. So all the way down the very bottom, we formed a support, and then around there, do you think there would have been a valid entry after that candle closed because you've got a clean move to the left?
Let's see. Oh, right over here.
Is that the one? I'm not
Did you get this move over here?
No, it's the one that you were just this one over to the right hand side.
Right here.
Yeah, around there. Basically, we formed a support at the bottom.
You're saying, you're saying like this.
Yeah, exactly. And then the next 15-minute candle, when that opened up, we got a 15-minute candle that closes above, like it looks like it kind of formed a support on the bottom, then came back down, formed another support a little bit higher up, and then we started to push upwards. And then you got a kind of clean move. It's at like 157.50 ish.
157?
Yeah, no, sorry, 150.750.
150.750.
Yeah, here.
Right here.
So yeah, as you got that candle closed above those candles, you got a clean move to the left, formed a support where it previously formed a support. Again, that's not an entry I would have taken myself because it's pretty tight. The cleaner move was when we closed above the previous resistance that had formed at like 150.900, where you pointed it out a minute ago.
You know who got caught on this, don't you?
I don't know.
So Derek got caught on this morning. And what I was saying to him is, listen, it's a good lesson, but you want to wait for candles to close in your direction.
Was he selling here? Was he?
He took a sell and he got bit on this one, but because he didn't manage risk. But that's just a good lesson for you. Just wait for candles to close. That's it. The game is.
I wouldn't have been looking at sells. Well, I would have looked at sells obviously if it came down and passed the low on the left hand side, but again, it was going downwards. So the only reason why you would have taken a buy there would have been you would have had to clear the move to the left hand side and then continue upwards.
Yeah, 100%. I want to look at that, but yeah, this right over here is pretty clear. It's like, all right, you grab this candle, you got support forming over here. All right, so we don't get a resistance forming over here. We don't get candles closing in our direction. All right, so we're pushing up a little bit. All right, now we're retesting these highs up here. Are we just going to range in here? No, wait a minute. We get a close above this area, right back into the range, and this is a fake out. And you grab this right here. After this, you get the retest of the previous support. Put your stop loss either below there, or you want to play it safe. 15 pip stop loss. You get a nice 4-to-1 ratio, 73 pips, and you would have been basically done for the day.
Yeah, I was looking at like something just again, it was just yesterday evening. Raquel put it up on Instagram a while ago, but he was focusing more on the candle itself rather than the form where exactly we were in terms of the trend. So when he was showing like, a weak bearish or a weak bullish close, if it closes with a weak bullish close, back down there at the kind of the lower end of GJ this morning, then you maybe could have looked at a sell, but it looked pretty strong, like, it looked pretty strong bullish. So that's the only reason why I took that buy, like,
Good shit, man. Good shit. Hopped on that bike this morning.
Yeah, I did 7. So I did 3.5 up to like just a pretty uphill one, and then I did a 2-kilometer run, and then hopped back on the bike and did 3.5 back. So that's my new
mini Ironman.
I want to do it. I wouldn't mind doing like a triathlon or something. I want to like get into that kind of.
Oh yeah, I can see you
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, but I don't want to like overdo it. Like just throw myself in at the deep end and burn out. Atomic Habits just talks about it, and it's all about building small ones and
Oh yeah.
building small, doing it daily. And I realized that the reason why I was not doing as well as I thought I was because I was still had like small bad habits in there, and I wasn't really noticing them that much. So
Listen, I love when you bring up like what's going on in your head, stuff like that, because I think it helps a lot of people. Like when people are vulnerable like that, I think I've touched on this a couple times with you guys, but if you think about a team like the Navy SEALs, they are so vulnerable with each other because they are on the line. Like they have to support each other, and they have each other's backs in war and battles and stuff like that. So they know each other inside and out. And that's kind of how we have to be, just always just vulnerable, telling each other what we're going through, what we're feeling, whether it's good or bad. That's how a team comes together. That's how you get that chemistry going. A lot of you guys already know each other pretty well, but there's a whole nother level to where we could get as a team. And that's kind of why I wanted to implement that challenge, just to get some I don't know, healthy competition in here is what it needs as a group. We need that shit talk. When you guys are, when we're trading and stuff, obviously we're helping each other, sharing opinions, all that stuff. But when it comes to trading, you know that your back's against the wall a little bit because you need to perform and you need to stay disciplined with your trading. You can't be blowing accounts or doing anything like that because you have your back against the wall and you're competing with people. It's a healthy competition. It's nothing like adversary or anything like that. I think any successful person knows that healthy competition is the way to go in anything. But again, if you're not ready for it, please don't feel the need to do it. We're only doing a beta this week. Nathan, I don't know if
hear about it. Yeah, do you want to let me know? Because I hadn't a clue.
Yeah, so I put this in the group chat. On
I saw it. I just didn't respond to it again. I wasn't really at it this weekend, to be honest. But I seen you mentioned the challenge. I didn't really kind of see much about it, but just
it's here it is. What's everyone's thought on a weekly competition? So we were going through thinking, how do we do this? Do we do it by pips or do we do it by percentage? Pips would be tough because we got a lot of swing traders in here. Not a lot, but some. But then you got, a lot of scalpers in here. I think the best way to do it is percentage, but you need to make sure you got your discipline in order before doing something like this because it'll turn into that FTMO challenge thing real quick where it's like, I'm at a Thursday or Friday and I need to beat, somebody who's, got more percentage than me, and you end up, making a bad decision. So I don't want it to turn into that. That's why this week is only the beta week. We're going to try it out. Whoever's in, I already made like a little sheet that I have to make the formulas for the cells on Google Sheets, but it's going to be like a bar graph of, everyone kind of racing with percentage. I got to figure out how to make that, but I just wanted to get a tally of who would be interested, and we'll just try it out this week. And then what we could do if it's successful is we can make it like a weekly thing, and then who's the leader for the month, and then maybe for the year too. And it makes you want to backtest. It makes you want to get better. It makes you want to do all the things you're supposed to be doing. And I really think that's what we need. I've been trying to shake this up a little bit, making sure that we're performing at our top potential. So I've just been brainstorming, thinking of different things. I wanted to get people's opinions last night.
I think it's good. Yeah,
it seems like a lot of people are in for it. And now you guys are going to be focused on the percentage more than the money.
Yeah,
which is where I want your minds. I don't want you guys thinking about the money anymore. At least right now. So looks like GJ's teetering up here a little bit. Looks like EJ formed its support over here. Yeah. But EJ's in a range. It's a little tricky over here.
Hey man, if you get a second, would you be able to quickly walk me through the Trello, how to add in? Like I'm trying to add an attachment here. I've never used it before, man.
Of course, yeah. Hey, let's do it right now. I actually have a video. I think like 2 videos in.
Okay, I don't want to waste you guys' time then.
No. You're not wasting time at all because it takes 2 seconds. So, all right, what you want to do is you want to take a screenshot of your setup before, let's say, I don't know, before the trade even happens. Say you see a potential trade, and you want to take a screenshot of the 15-minute, the 30-minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, maybe the daily too, and you put them all up here, right? So what you want to do is go here, and then you also take a screenshot every time something happens. You take an action, you secure at a certain point, you move your stop loss, take another screenshot. Maybe something significant happens with the price, take a screenshot that you want to record. Then what you do is take that screenshot, press that camera button, save image. It automatically opens a new tab. You right click on the picture, copy image, and then all you got to do is start a journal like this right over here. So let's say long GJ plus 10 pip gain on 3. And feel free to use mine as a template when it comes to titles and description, stuff like that. I know a couple of you guys do. I always put the date, I put the time that I took this. So we took this exactly at 7:30, but when did we actually execute? Yeah, I'm just gonna put 7:30. Nothing too specific, but 7:30 a.m. Monday. So you do this the day and then the session, New York. You create that card, click on it, and then you already have that picture in your copy board. So you just right click into the description, paste it, and it automatically does it. And then you want to title it whatever you want.
Okay.
Right. So it's that easy. Oh, and then we have the group Trello. That if you want to add yours and you want to copy it to there, just hit copy down here. And then put your name in parentheses, Donnie. And then over here, copy to where? Copy to SFX Trading Group Co-op Journal. And then it's going to be in current date in this list, and then whatever position you want it to be in. I have to go back and critique some of your trades from last week. But what I did for if you guys want to start implementing this, it's a great practice. As soon as Friday's done, as soon as our session is done on Friday, what you want to do is do a full week review and back testing of that week. And this is what I did over here. So on Friday, when we were done, I went back and I used the rewind tool and I back tested the entire week again, looking for possible trades I would have taken. A lot of them are similar to the ones I took. Some are opposite of the ones I took in the previous week, and they ended up being the right ones. But I journaled it a little bit differently. So each screenshot is each individual trade and what I would have done on that screenshot. And then in the details, it's in more description of what I would have done on that trade and how I would have managed it. And it's, separated by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I would have taken nothing on Friday. So this is something you guys might want to do. Gives you clarity, keeps your eyes fresh. But the best thing you guys could do for your own trading is do a full review of your session. Like once this is done, do another review. Also rewatch our live stream. Go back and watch it on ×2 when it comes to this speed and get through it. I'm just waiting for price to break out of here, Giovanni. Created this resistance up here. Want to close below this area if you want to take price down to 1721.
Yeah, I'm taking it down to 1718, 500.
1718. Awesome. Oh, right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Few sexy candles.
Yeah. There's hot ass candles.
I put
Real
a
hot.
go on the 15-minute real quick. I want to show you.
Okay.
You see that bullish candle?
This one?
That's my sexy candle.
Oh yeah.
Sexy baby.
Oh yeah. So as price past the low of it?
Yep.
Cool.
And I put my stop loss on top of that wick.
Because if you even waited for this candle to close too, and
Yeah.
grab these.
I grabbed those.
I don't doubt you. The master of gold.
No, and then it also respected my 38.2 on the Fibonacci. And that zone is also a zone of exhaustion.
Where'd you draw your fib from? Right over here?
I drew from 1732 900 all the way to 1724. Right there.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 32. There you go.
Look how nicely it falls on top of that 38.2.
Mm.
That's strong confluence.
Oh yeah. And you got a previous support, previous resistance.
Yep.
Good shit, man.
Thank you.
Good shit. I love that we all have our own styles. Like your style isn't wrong. You know, if someone trades differently than you, doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just different. People see the market differently. Just because we're all in the same group doesn't mean you have to trade the exact same way. It's hard as a mentor, though. You know, when you see some certain things, it's like you just want to almost. It's like being a parent and like trying to make sure that you guys don't get hurt. You know, and it's just because I don't understand it doesn't mean it's not wrong, or just doesn't mean it's wrong. So, it's hard for me to hold back and be like, you know, I'd watch out for that or wait for confirms. Like with me with gold, like I'm just waiting for gold to break this level over here because it's been rejected multiple times over here with this wick, you know, this whole area. It's been a pain lately. So I'm waiting for a price to break this level, and we got clean candles to the left. Look at this. It's the move I look for. Right, Nathan, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, so on. Just gotta wait for levels to break. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Have a good shit, Giovanni. How many are you up right now?
18 pips.
Good
19 pips now.
Good shit, good shit, good shit. David, what are you talking about? Did you not secure up there? So Donnie, right here is where I would like take a screenshot. Like, all right, price starting to react to this level up here. I'm not going to secure anything. I already secured at 10. But you know, what is price about to do over here?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just gonna do this. Keep getting thrown off by. There we go.
You secured your runners then?
No, I didn't secure my runner. I secured my main position at 10 pips, and I just let the runner go. And my runner's
Alright.
at break even right now. So hopefully we find some kind of support by this wick over here, this wick over here, this wick. So if we can form support in somewhere in this area over here, that'd be amazing for price to continue up. But if it doesn't, hits me at break even, I'm good. Done for my Monday. Made my 10 pips. That's it.
I took my runner out. Yeah.
Oh, you already closed?
Yeah. I closed it. Like I put it on Magic Keys. I put it at 800. And yeah, so it got me out at 800. But when I'm looking at the price where it got me out at 750. So I don't know, strange. Because on the chart it's showing me 800, 803. And when I look like in the historic, I see 7592. I don't know, quite strange.
Probably got slipped.
Yeah.
That's all good.
4 pips. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Still secured, so yeah.
Exactly.
Good
That's
trade.
all that matters.
Easy.
You grabbed your 10
Very
pips.
easy.
That's it. Gary says he likes the 4-hour on gold. You're saying you like it right now, or you like looking at the 4-hour on gold?
I did like it. I did like it, but it's going back up.
Yeah, that's gold.
Yep. Nope. I was hoping it's going to break the previous low.
Yeah, man. Look at these wicks on the 4-hour.
This is literally what it did last week as well.
Yeah.
All last week. As soon as you think the move is there, it's not.
That's why gold can't be a main pair for someone.
No. Oh God, I learned that the hardest way. Jesus.
Tried to tell you.
Yeah, you told me. You definitely told me.
I listen. As you know, your mentor and everything. I'm just trying to do the things like just keep the right message in your mind. I know you guys want to take these trades. I know there's opportunities in here, little opportunities, not many, but there are opportunities, and you guys get enticed by it. But knowing the nature of gold, this thing will fuck you so hard it's not even funny. So you just want to be smart.
I'm going to continue to back test it, and I think like
yeah.
In the again, like you can catch some great moves on it, but at the moment, anyways, I don't want to go back to gold for a while.
Nah, yeah, give it a break. You can continue to back test and get better and better at it. That's what you want. You know, eventually you'll be able to trade that, but you have a main pair right now, and that's you want to master that. You want to be the go-to guy. Any of you guys, be the go-to guy of your pair. Like add your analysis, show your before and after, what you think is going to happen, and go from there. Like yesterday, I was looking at this. I did tried this out, like a future projections, and I forgot I did this. But I went back last night and I looked. But this was GJ, I think, March 12th, right? March 12th, this is what it was. It was retesting 152 one more time, right? Or for the first time. So we reached 152, created that high, and I was saying that we were going to maybe break this bullish trend that we were in. We were in a channel at the high of the channel. Are we going to come down, form support, and continue up to retest this high like it normally does? So this is the Japanese yen currency index, so I wanted to pay attention to that as well. And if we broke out of that resistance, price is probably going to fall on GJ. But looking at this is what we ended up getting. And this was the channel. This was the break in the retest of it. And it ended up coming up to retest that high. So I called it out right, but continue to do that, guys, because that's how you get better. That's how you get more confident.
Steph, what was the name of that broker? The one that you were talking about? What do you trade? What's it traded in Bitcoin? Is it? The broker you use.
The broker I used to trade?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Trader's Domain.
Yeah. And you were saying, so as soon as you withdraw, how long does it take before it goes to your bank?
5 minutes.
Okay. I wonder.
5 minutes to receive the money.
To receive the money, yeah.
Like mine. I put through the withdrawal request, and then it doesn't actually get withdrawn from the account like 48 hours later. So it just takes years.
Exactly. I want my money secure, even though you may lose a little bit on the Bitcoin fees and if the key is not to withdraw when Bitcoin is having a tank. You want to basically trade it as you're withdrawing your money, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
You just want to be smart with it. I'm probably about to get stopped out, but that's okay. Here we go. All right, so now, Donnie, we take another screenshot. And that's it. Got my 10 pips, and we're happy. Cool. Could use the bathroom one more time. Damn, DJ. And what I like to do when it comes to journaling is journal these trades to see how often, if I left my stop loss in its original place, if this is only if you secure, how often does it continue in the direction? So I have my stop loss right down here. So let's
You
see.
write it in your journal?
Yeah. So I have a separate tab. So let me just journal this trade real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
And I'll show you what I'm talking about. 15 minutes.
All right, guys, I'm on baby duty. I gotta take off.
There he goes.
See you next time.
All right, see you, buddy. See you tomorrow morning.
Cheers, guys.
Man, US 30 is should melt today.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, 500 pips today, most likely.
What from? You got the fibs going?
No, I have an important zone, 3,300, 33,000. I mean.
Awesome. I'm gonna take a look at it right when I'm done with this.
And it finally broke the trend line that I had from Friday.
15. We're dropping over here, Gio. Giovanni.
Yeah, I see it dropping, man.
Yeah, I'd want a close below this area because we already have that rejection over here to the left. You drawing your fibs from right here?
I'm not using the fibs for this one.
Okay,
I'm just using supply and demand zones.
I like it. You're tapping 61.8 over here. But yeah, wait for that close below here.
And look at the go. I drew a counter trend line on my 30-minute, and now is when it finally broke it. Going up. Because I already knew that on US 30 it's a downtrend. Because it's having trouble passing 33,000. That was the highest point.
Same right over here. Is that what you're drawing?
No, I drew a counter trend going upwards. From the bottom. There you go. Yep, that's what I have. You can even get it cleaner with the little channel that it made. You see it?
Right here.
Right here.
Oh, got it. Yeah, this is why it's good when you guys send charts.
Look at that.
Yeah, so you're waiting for a close below that area.
I'm trying to see if when the buyers are leaving the market and the sellers are entering the momentum.
8:30 right now. Yeah.
The trend line. And then you can catch the big move on the 5 minutes. A nice bearish full candle with no bottom wick. That's what I look for.
It'd be amazing. Hopefully you get that on a Monday, right?
Yeah, you probably have to hold that trade later on because it usually US 30 moves like around 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I like to wait for US 30.
Yeah, you normally don't need to take anything before that.
Yeah.
US dollar's ranging right now. Trying to figure out what it wants to do. So if that starts tanking or coming down to this support, you may have a nice trade. UK 100 FTSE is on its way down. Look what happened to the Japanese currency index. Just dropped all the way down to 91.
That's why GG went up.
Yep. Yes, it did. Man, what'd you end up doing with gold?
I haven't touched it yet. I'm still in profits.
You're still in? Okay.
Yeah, I'm holding it. I'm trusting my analysis.
There you go. Would your stop loss somewhere up here?
Stop loss is 1729,960. And then I have my TP at 1683. 100.
Got it.
I drew a Fibonacci from the daily.
What, this candle or up here?
Zoom out.
Ah, got it.
Right there, all the way to the bottom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Bouncing off 50 perfectly.
I'm probably gonna secure partials at 16. Well, I'm gonna close at 1680, most likely.
Awesome, brother. The hell was that?
That was my bad. I was trying to close. Yeah, with GJ, we could probably start seeing nice sells.
You think so?
Yeah, because if it starts creating like support, resistance, I'm sorry, on the 4 hour,
Yeah.
that's a strong level on the daily.
Yeah, I don't want to take any sells until we break below here.
And if you see GJ is printing sideways, it's like a consolidating.
Oh yeah. Anything above 151, you're gonna get some consolidation over here. We need a big fundamental catalyst. We need some positive news about vaccines, easing down lockdown, stuff like that for price to break out of this zone over here. This is a very critical zone on the higher time frames.
This is my zone for GJ.
Awesome. Yeah, there you go.
Man, I had that order today. That order that you guys took, I had it on Friday.
Which one?
You know what that yellow zone is?
Yeah.
My entry was down there, bro. I was taking it up all the way thinking that it was gonna happen on Friday. And then I ended up closing because it was ranging.
Yeah.
But man, I would have had 80 something pips.
Were you the one asking about holding trades over the weekend?
Yeah. I remember I told you guys that it was gonna 151, 700. It was gonna get hit. It got hit today.
Wow.
On Friday. But it got hit today.
Yeah, it happens.
Freaking GJ.
Just keep watching that, man. You'll be getting them. If you're comfortable holding trades over the weekend. I think Noah was the one with the Noah was saying not to use a stop loss over the weekend, which is don't do that. But you know, you could definitely get stopped out with a gap over the weekend, but you know, not having a stop loss, it's deadly.
Thank you for calling customer support. We are here to help you. If this is Stefano.
Steph, is that the SEC you're onto, is it?
Yeah, man, I'm in trouble. Big trouble for moving those
Yeah, that
GameStop
GameStop.
stocks. I fucked up. Imagine.
When's the court date?
It is in April, mid-April.
McGregor fights Poirier. When he fights the third time, if they do it in Madison Square, that'd be pretty cool. Doubt they will. They're probably going to do it in the Apex though if they do fight the third time.
Yeah, I wonder. Is that the fight? I think that is the fight to make, huh?
No, Dana was talking about it after 260, and he was just saying that it looks like it's gonna take place on July the 10th. Well, sorry, no, he didn't say that. But Dana liked the pitch for July 10th.
Yeah, I think that's the fight for Poirier.
It has to be like it's
fight.
like yeah. That'd be if Stipe didn't fight against Cormier for the third time, like
Dude,
just doesn't. And if Ngannou doesn't fight him for the third fight, doesn't make sense. I hope that Ngannou fights Stipe straight away instead of going and fighting Jones. I just don't think that's the good fight.
Yeah,
I think it would be a good fight, but I think that Ngannou or Stipe deserves the third fight.
Oh, 100%. He beat him the first time.
Absolutely.
Smacked him around the first time.
Like, what was it? 50-46, wasn't it? I was actually only watching that fight the other day. That I was very surprised that Tyron lost though. I thought he was going to win.
Oh, Woodley? He looked like he was going.
Yeah, he's gone now. I think.
I know. He's doing too much TMZ.
Yeah, he was good, man. I thought he was gonna win that fight too.
Yeah, I thought he was going to win as well. He looked pretty good as well, but he was just so. He just kept throwing. He was over he was overloading on his right hand, and just trying to catch the big shot, and he was never getting it.
Yeah, I want to see McGregor get back.
Yeah.
So did you guys see O'Malley?
What's up?
Did you guys see the O'Malley kid?
No. What was it?
Oh, he's the fighter. He fought on Saturday.
The mannequin?
O'Malley. That's his name. Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, Sean O'Malley.
Oh, Sean O'Malley. Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah, he's a tank.
Fucked up Almeida.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were gonna stop in the first round, and they just kept going, bro. The referee let it keep happening, and man, he got destroyed.
There was some questionable stoppages in the fight card. There was one fight. It was a Canadian fella, Marc Andre, and he was fighting some other fella. Your man stopped the fight with 4 seconds to go in the third round. But Tyron hasn't been the same since he lost to Usman. But I honestly don't understand how it works, because he was fighting against killers and he was destroying them, and now he's ever since that Usman loss, again, losing to Usman isn't a bad thing, especially in the fashion that he lost to him in,
Yeah, he always fought not to lose. And you can't fight like that. His fights were always boring. He was a boring champion. He's a beast, though. But he just can't have that mindset. He's got to attack a little bit more.
Who, Woodley?
Woodley.
Yeah.
I know
Dana
was
lost to Kobe,
champion.
Yeah.
But I think that's it. He's done. I think he should just retire already.
Mm-hmm. Or stop all the side shit, like the TMZ and all that stuff, and focus on your fighting.
Yeah.
That's what you want. If it's not what you want, fighting is the one sport that if you feel like you want to retire, retire. Because if you get that thought in your head and you keep fighting, it's gonna be ugly.
Yeah, like Overeem, like he should have retired ages ago.
Yeah.
Fella was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make another run for the title if he won that fight," and then he got absolutely sparked unconscious.
I know. Yeah. Smacked around.
Yeah, no, Conor will definitely fight this summer. He'll fight Poirier again.
They
Knock him out.
They might fight in June.
What do you guys think about that fight for is it Jake Paul?
Oh, the Ben Askren one.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I've seen that.
Yeah.
See the press conference.
He smacked him.
Puts his hand in his face.
Yeah. Man, I hope Ben Askren slaps him silly.
Dude,
He
man.
probably won't though.
He's
But
so annoying.
if Ben Askren turns that into an absolute dogfight, he'll definitely outlast him anyways.
Yo, but did you
Ben
see,
Askren's
did you see who he called him?
Ben Askren's a wrestler. Like, what's that all about?
He called Master Dog. He said, "Oh, look, your dad is on the phone."
he called who?
Master Dog. Jorge Master Dog.
Oh, Masvidal. Yeah.
And bro, he called him. Oh, look, your dad is on the phone. And he stayed quiet.
God.
Because he's
Later,
kept telling him, "Oh, how do you feel to have a record of getting knocked out in 5 seconds?"
My God.
First 5 seconds of the first round.
Yeah, Masvidal's been helping him.
Yeah.
Helping him train.
Pay attention though. He's gonna fight.
What's up?
He's gonna fight Usman again.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, hopefully. I hope he fights him. I'd love to see Masvidal beat him.
It's already said, I think.
April.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah, they announced it.
Again, I think Usman is just like Tyron in a way. Like his fights generally aren't exciting. I think probably one of the only Africans, the African fighters that I love is Ngannou, just because he's so explosive. I think Dana was talking about it in the Stipe press conference, the first fight, and he was saying that Francis punches is like something like 96 horsepower, which is getting hit by a Ford Transit at full speed. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, did you see Stipe's face when he got knocked out?
Yeah.
Like, didn't know where he was.
John Jones wants
That
to
dude.
Oh, I know.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Daniel Cormier is flat out asking for that fight as well, because he just wants to see Ngannou knock out or fight Jones.
Oh, I thought you meant he wanted to fight John Jones again. They already had 3 fights. Was
yeah.
it?
Let's see, man. John Jones is an athlete. He's a good
He's a
fighter.
freak, man. Wouldn't be surprised if he knocked out
He's very awkward.
if he knocked out Ngannou.
And his elbows, man, they're like razors.
Crazy. Gotta make phone calls. Yeah, who's got razor elbows? Tony Ferguson.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Do you ever see him like kicking the poles and all? Absolute freak.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not.
I was so surprised that he lost to Gaethje. I thought he would have beaten Gaethje.
I think he lost it. He's he had a good run, and I think he's about done.
Yeah, that was a tough fight for him though.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Gaethje's a dog.
Yeah, he got slapped around.
I can't believe Poirier beat Gaethje like that.
Yeah. It's mad to see some of them results.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Global COVID cases are on the rise.
And then you just see Aloy Quinta in the middle of that.
Wait, what?
Oh no, I just think it's so funny, your man Alec Quinta. Ia Quinta.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I remember Connor was talking about him in the press conference. He was like, you beat a real estate agent ranked
Oh,
like
yeah. A real estate agent. Dude, I wish I could do his accent like to a T. Do you guys all like impersonate him?
Uh-huh.
No, not really. We would have, yeah.
I feel like it'd be so fun to just talk like that all the time.
Yeah.
Going into dinner. Who the fuck is that guy? Like,
Yeah, who the fuck is
who
that?
guy?
I think his best line, one of his best lines, was in the press conference with Eddie Alvarez. He's like, you got what you got on your last fight, and you're lucky you've been getting that. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And you're lucky you've been getting that. Doesn't even negotiate his last contract. His last contract. So, dude, he needs to be an asshole again.
Yeah.
He lost his edge. To me, that seems like he's not putting the work in and he's not as confident anymore.
He doesn't need to fight anymore, man.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He made a lot of money with Mayweather, and that Mayweather made a lot of money, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him. It's hard, but it's hard to keep fighting with that. But
and he has
a
a
legacy now rather than the money.
Yeah, that's what you got to focus on: legacy, building your name up. You don't want to be irrelevant. You're only as good as your last fight.
And his last fight was shit.
Yeah, I was expecting a better Conor McGregor there.
So was I. Especially at the
just that calf kicks.
fight.
Yeah, the Cerrone fight was what? Was 40 seconds.
He's taking too much time off. That's the problem. He's got too much rust.
Yeah, but he was like looking through Poirier last time, talking about boxing belts and all that shit, and it was just wasn't even focusing on the task at hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he fights Poirier in MSG, I'll stall over.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Good shit, Giovanni.
Sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I gotta make sure something.
I just cured 80% now on gold.
Awesome.
Nice. Will be trade.
Good. Good shit, bro.
I don't understand the way gold, like the way it moves still. Like even looking at that move, it's like 3 15-minute candles before, and it just jumps. It was down at like 17.24, and it just bounces all the way up to 17.28. Like, and it just makes no sense. Like,
well, when you get back to trading gold, like keep back testing and everything, but start back testing it on the higher time frames. You know, try to catch these moves on the 4 hour. Then you can move down to the lower time frames and get these quicker scalps. But
Yeah.
try basic price action on the higher time frames when you do get back to it. But first, you just want to, you know, master GJ right now. Focus put all your focus into that. Back test it. If YouTube still been back testing, or you kind of take a break?
Like last week, my head wasn't in it. But I think we hit one day last week. I think like Monday or Tuesday last week we did one day. But that was all on gold. So yeah, I'll be back trading tomorrow. Anyway, I just want to set this. Do you mind me asking just if you want to explain a bit more about like traders domain and stuff like that? So what way does it work? Like you put the money into the account in your e-wallet in the form of dollar, and then what way does that work?
No. So you use a broker like Cash App, or you use Coinbase to buy the actual Bitcoin.
Okay, let me have a look here.
Yeah. So here, let me send you this. I think you get $10 if I do this. I think we both do.
Because I have never used another. Well, actually, I used I can't remember what I was using at the very start. Can't remember what broker I used at the very, very start, but like I've only used Vantage, and then that had like 2 accounts on it. But now it's I don't know. I don't have Cash App over here.
You guys don't have Cash App at all?
No.
Okay, let me see. Coinbase.
I might be able to get Coinbase. Yeah, I'll be able to get Coinbase, no bother. Deadly. Well, you technically set up another account with Vantage, but I'm just going to keep running into the same issue every time, and especially if I need money quick.
Exactly. I'm trying to sign into my account. First, you want to get verified before you buy the Bitcoin.
On Coinbase.
Yeah. Let's see. Coinbase. Email here.
Apparently, I've already got Coinbase.
The hell? I don't know. I gotta send you a code for Coinbase. I'll do that after the stream.
Right. Yeah.
But
yeah, I'll be able to verify myself pretty quickly with these guys.
but yeah, you want to do that, and then what you do is you buy the Bitcoin. It should be on its way up. When you buy it, you can make some money on it, and then what you do is you just send it over to your wallet, your address in Trader's Domain. So go create an account.
Enjoy. Perfect.
Let's see, right here.
And that arrives like in a few seconds, does it?
What does?
The Bitcoin when you send it to
it takes about 5 minutes. Takes about 5 minutes for everything to go through, and you'll see it right in your account.
Grand.
Let's go, Gio. Go hit those weights. Good shit. I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Talk to you in the chat. Yeah, I'm about to head off here pretty soon, too. Got a lot to do. Let's see. Yeah, so I just sent you on Slack a link for Trader's Domain if you want it. What else? Yeah, so I'll walk you through it. We'll get on the Zoom and I'll show you how to add it. But first, make sure you get verified with Coinbase.
Yeah. Perfect. Let's have a look. Hopefully this works now.
Well, you tried Coinbase?
Just setting it up here now. It's asking me all them silly questions.
Yeah. But all right, guys. Good start to the week. If you're in for the challenge, just let me know or say I under that thread, and we'll start it up. I'll put you in the Google spreadsheet, and then we'll start it up. So the one thing I really don't want this to turn into, or actually two, is this gets to be like the FTMO thing. So if you think you're not ready for it, don't do it. And then also, please continue to send your analysis. This shouldn't be a competition where you guys just want to do better than everyone else and all that. So that's why I'm only testing this out to see if it works and to see if it's a good, healthy thing, or if people are not sending their analysis in now just so that they can have the edge on other people. You don't want it to be like that. It's only supposed to be a friendly competition thing so that we all get better. We all push to be better traders with each other. So constantly trying to push this team to being a whole nother level of greatness, and we're all striving for the same exact thing. So keep it up, keep doing what you're doing, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Nice one.
All right, guys.
Thank you. Take
See you
care.
tomorrow.
Yes, sir. See you in the morning.
See ya.
See you, fellas.